Okay, good evening, guys. Yeah, I can see only 1 or 2% joined from yesterday. We all know, right? The demo started yesterday. Did I know who all present yesterday? Is it Lijita present yesterday? Anupam and Lavan, you both present yesterday?
I'm
Yes,
new.
you're no. Uh, Lavan, what about you? Okay, maybe there are few more students who are joining. Let's wait another 2 minutes finally and we'll start. Okay. Let's just 2 minutes. We'll start up the session. Okay, give her 2 minutes. Okay, guys, I can see they are still joining. It's completely fine. So, first of all, I wanted to say you what we have discussed in yesterday's session. Okay, I wanted to take a recap of yesterday's session. I already have some points here. So, first, yesterday we discussed what is data analysis. Okay, and we discussed why you have to go for data analysis and how do you perform your data analysis in real time. We also discussed about timings, which is 8:30 to 9:30 batch. Okay. And modules we discussed, we are covering Power BI, MySQL, Tab, sorry, Advanced Excel, then your Python. Okay. And we discussed the course duration is 2 hours, 15 days. And we discussed the entire learning process flow. Under this learning process flow, first we start with classroom sessions, assignments, projects, interview preparation, resume building, then placement assistance. Okay. Then job opportunities also we discussed. We can apply as MIS analyst if you complete Excel, Power BI developer. We can apply as SQL developer. I'm just typing a little bit faster because yesterday we have already discussed this. SQL developer. We also discussed we can apply as a data analyst. Then business analyst. This is our yesterday's discussion. What is data analysis, why you have to go for data analysis, and how are we going to prepare report, class timings, modules, course duration, learning process flow, and under advantages, we also discussed recordings. This is our discussion. Any doubts in this? So basically, I know you guys are new. Today only you guys joined, but again, this is yesterday's discussion. We cannot repeat the same demo again. So I wanted you guys to go and listen first a recording. So few things you can learn here. What is data I discussed yesterday? What is data analysis I discussed? Why? You go through the recording. But how do you prepare a report? I'll write down steps and I'll give you in one line now. I'll tell you because if you don't know this, you can't continue the second day demo. So maybe I'll try to take some time on this. And then this is the class timings. These are the modules we covered along with Git as well. Okay. And this is the 2 hours, 15 days duration along with these are the classroom sessions. We have assignments, projects, everything till placement assistance. Job opportunities. If you complete Excel, apply as MIS analyst. If you complete Power BI plus SQL, apply as Power BI developer. If you complete MySQL, apply as SQL developer, data analyst, and business analyst if you complete each and every point. Okay. Duration is 2 months, 15 days. Advantages are you're getting recording access for 6 months. Am I clear so far? Anupam, Lavan, legit. For these three things which I have given
Yes,
in
ma'am.
detail, please go to yesterday's recording. Please don't mind because we can't. This for entire thing I have taken 1 hour at least. Again, we can't sacrifice another hour. I hope you guys will understand. Okay, clear? Any doubts on these points? Anupam, Lavan, Lijita.
Ma'am, on call, they have told me like duration should be 6 months.
You asked it for data analysis?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it is 2.5 months. Or it
Okay.
might go up to 3 months, not more than that.
Okay.
Okay, Anupam?
So, okay, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me, any doubts you have? You want me to show the agenda? Syllabus?
Just explain how what how we are going to prepare report in real time. Just one line.
Yes, yes. That's the most important point I wanted to explain. I think Lijita might be getting bored because she's the one who attended yesterday's session. But spare with us for 10 minutes. Maybe I'll try to wrap up very quickly, Lijita. Suresh, this is also your first day, Suresh? Suresh, Babu, your first day, right?
Yes, Sravanthi.
Okay, fine. Remaining things you watched yesterday's recording, let me repeat this. Means this is like what actually we are going to do it in a real time. What actually you're going to do it in your real time. Means, first of all, what is data analyst? Data analyst is a person who perform data analysis. He is a person who will generate a report or generate a business insights for business in order to take a proper decision making. He's a person who generates report and give it to the business. Business will look into that business insights or report and they are going to take a proper decision. So that is our work, generating dashboard and report and giving to them, and business will take a wise decision. They will promote a revenue. Okay. Now you should understand how you are going to prepare that, how you're going to prepare that report. Prepare the report, because why it is important how you are going to prepare the report. That is your daily work. You're going to do it in your real time. Now let's imagine you have a, for example, I have 4 students today, right? Maybe you 4 students mastered my course and you joined one good company. In that particular company, um, they are dealing with some product, international product sales. Okay, so fine. Coming back, after you joining that company, first initially they are going to give you credentials to your laptop, user ID, password, and introducing you to colleagues. And also maybe they will assist you like uh, introducing you to cafeteria, lift area, and multiple things, right? And once your work gets started, you were given access to a place called data warehouse. So data warehouse is a place where multiple tables get stored. Data warehouse is a place where multiple tables get stored. So inside this, so let's understand this is you. You are getting access to this data warehouse. You newly joined and you got access to this. And this tables belongs to your client information or your customer client. Okay. Their original actual data is getting stored here. At the same time, whenever they have given you access to this data warehouse, they are also introducing something called BRD to you. BRD is nothing but it is called as business required document. BRD is nothing but your business required document. Now, under this BRD, you have multiple things where the business is asking you to prepare and give it. So under these are something they're asking the requirements. This is what you are supposed to do and give it to the business. So you are basically getting access to this data warehouse and you're also getting access to this BRD. Okay. Now you being a data analyst, you go and read each and every line of this BRD, each and every line of this BRD, and you understand in order to meet this requirement, you're supposed to get data from this table, and this table. That is nothing but your first step, collection of data. Means collecting right data, right amount of data, means the right quantity of data is nothing but your collection of data. Am I clear so far? Anupam, Lavan, Suresh, Lijita. I'm just repeating this for you guys. So let me know you guys are clear so far. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
At the same time, once you collect the data, the second step comes here is transformation of data. Transformation of data is nothing but data cleaning. Transformation of data is nothing but data cleaning. It means in real time, you might have lot of null values, errors, and maybe you also have lot of duplicates, some extra spaces. All this you're having in real time. That is nothing but your transformation of data. Means you are cleaning your data. Correct. How do you do this? You're doing your second step. If you have duplicates, will you get right answer? You don't get. Correct. So you're supposed to clean all of them. That is nothing but your transformation of data. Okay. Once you clean your data, the third step here is data modeling. What is a data modeling? Now tell me, you collected data from how many tables? How many tables? Anupam, Lavan,
4.
Lijita. Can you see how many tables? See, this is 1, 2, 3. Correct.
Yes.
Anupam, are we right?
Yes.
Now, you collected data from 3 tables. It means whatever the information you require to prepare this report, these 3 tables have that information. That is what it means. Yes or no? Now,
Yes.
for example, let me place these 3 tables here. Let's understand the business is asking you to give region-wise sales. That is your first KPI. Business is asking you to give region-wise sales. And maybe also top 10 products. Let me write 2 KPIs first. Now, you have your sales data in this table. Region data is in this table. Products data in this table. So, in order to get this output, you should drag or you should get output from this table and this table. So, to get that, you are forming a relationship between these 2 tables. And to get answer for the second one, you have to form a relationship between these 2 tables. How are you forming a relationship? Data modeling is nothing but connecting multiple tables or forming a relationship between multiple tables, having a common column. Maybe you have some region ID column here, region ID column here. Based on these 2 columns, you connected this table. Product ID here, product ID here, and you connected this table. So, this entire picture putting together is nothing but your data modeling. This entire picture putting together is nothing but your data modeling. Am I clear now? Am I clear now? Yes. Doubts? You're doubtful? Anupam, Lavan, because few of them will get confused here. Lijita, Suresh, doubtful?
No, Sravanthi.
Very good. Thanks for responding. If you respond, the thing is going to be easy for me. That is nothing but forming a relationship between multiple tables and you're connecting. That is a data modeling. Then you will be having your data analyzing. Data analyzing is nothing but we basically use some DAX here. We basically use some DAX here. DAX is nothing but data analysis expression. Using DAX, we are going to give solutions to the business problems. So nothing but you're answering to business problems or requirement is known as data analyzing. For example, he's asking region-wise sales. You're saying your east region is 25%, west is 20%, north is 50%, south is 5%. You're giving this output. You're giving this output is known as data analysis. That is your 4th step. They might ask different questions like this. They might ask, oh sorry guys, different question. Maybe top 10 products they ask to maintain the stock, or they may ask what is YTD, like year to date, or maybe what is year over year revenue percentage. Means, for example, This is a line. Let's understand. I'm trying to explain this. You have 2024 and you have 2025. Let's understand. You are selling $100 in 2024 and $175 in 2025. $100 in 2024, 2025, $175. Right? Correct. Now, the difference between this 2024 and 25 means the difference between your previous year and current year, that too in dollars, in percentage. The difference between current year and previous year in percentage is known as year-over-year revenue percentage. Because from 2024 to 2025, the scale is going up. It means we are in a profit. For example, the scale is going down, then the business has to think what decision he have to make. Yes or no? The business have to think what decision he have to make. So that is why they are checking year-over-year revenue percentage. Got it? That is why they are checking year-over-year percentage. And this can be answered. This can be answered via DAX, data analysis. Next step is visualization. Just now, I have shown you a picture line chart. Or if you want, I can also show you one more chart. Maybe I'll try to draw a chart instead of showing you in anything. Maybe I'll try to show you pie chart. I'm trying to portray my first output, region-wise sales. So here, let's understand. This is north, south, west, east. So north is giving maybe 25% of sale. South is also giving 25% of sale. East is giving 35% of sale or 40%. The slice is looking very big, right? And west is giving 10% of sale. West is giving 10% of sale. So now tell me, looking at this slicer size, even though we don't know exactly the percentages, we got these percentages at fourth stage only by writing some formula. But tell me, when you're looking at this slice, that west slice, north slice, east and south slice, looking at that only we can say, okay, east is doing well, west is doing not well. Now the client, the business can do anything. He can do a client survey or he can do anything. Correct. So that is why images talks more better than your text. So visualization is nothing but you're trying to put in a pictorial representation is known as your data visualization. Visualization, nothing. Yes.
Pictorial and also like what a pie chart. I saw somewhere pie chart is making. So that is also visualization.
Correct. Not only pie chart. This is only pie chart what I have drawn in front of you. Pie chart, donut chart, waterfall chart, line chart, column chart, gauge chart, bar chart. In Tableau, we have lollipop chart, butterfly chart, funnel chart. All these charts comes under your visualization. Means anything you're putting in graphs is known as visuals. Understood, Anupam or
Yes,
Suresh
ma'am.
Babu? Very
Yes, ma'am.
good. So, understand in fifth stage only you built your report. For example, first one you answered and you kept this in pie chart. Second one you kept in bar chart. Third one you kept in cards. Fourth one you kept in line. Okay, 4 charts are enough. And you added some slicers and you built a dashboard also. Once you prepared it, what do you do? The sixth step is your publishing. So publishing is nothing but sharing your output, to end user, means to your client. Publishing is nothing but you're sharing your output to end user. Got it? So these are the 6 steps what you're going to do it in your real time. These are the 6 steps what you're going to do it in your real time. Any doubts? Anupam, Lavan, Lijita, Suresh Babu, any doubts?
No, Sravanthi.
Perfect. So this is what I told yesterday and this is what you're supposed, this is already covered. So I was little bit faster. If you
No
don't
issue.
understand, let me know. Okay,
No,
guys.
no issue, ma'am.
It's clear. Very good. Now, today's topic is what I'm going to discuss today is how the time permits will go with it. First, I'll discuss about Power BI components. It's a part of the subject, right? Power BI components. If we get time, we'll be discussing SQL commands as well. And from tomorrow, we are starting off our classes. We are starting with Advanced Excel. First, we are starting with Advanced Excel. From tomorrow, I'll start practicals. So before that, I wanted to tell you something about Power BI and SQL in today's session so that you will understand how ma'am teach Power BI, how ma'am teach, because tomorrow it's Excel only, no? We are starting with practicals only directly. So that session is free. And from Monday, the link will be changed. You guys can go and enroll from 8:30 to 9:30. First, we'll take Excel. After that, we'll take SQL. After that, we'll take Power BI, then Python, and we'll wind up the sessions. Okay? Clear, guys? Anupam,
Yes, ma'am.
Suresh, Lavan. Okay, good. Now, let me talk about Power BI components first. Okay. And if time permits, I'll go with SQL commands. There is already ready-made with me something in SQL. I'll go and show you. Okay. So first, Power BI.
Ma'am, instead of SQL, could you please go with advanced Excel? What you will
Sorry,
be
you
going
want me to tell what?
Excel, advanced Excel in it. What is the advanced Excel and all?
Content you want me to show, right?
Content. No, you are going. What you will going to teach us in next
Learn.
season?
Okay, fine. After Power BI components, I'll go with agenda only. Okay. After
Okay.
this, I'm going to show it.
Okay.
1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Just a minute, guys. I'm sorry. So, guys, Power BI components, right? So, under this Power BI components, what you have here is the first step we have here is little bit. Let me erase this so that, or else what I'll do, I just need this part. I'll paste it here. And I'll go with Power BI components. After this, we'll speak about agenda and then we can wind up the session. Okay, guys? That's a good idea, actually. That is something we should be covering, right? So first component we have here is Power Query. And second component we have here is Power Pivot. I'll explain you. Third we have here is Power view, and finally Power BI services. So what is Power? So this is how we will be covering. So basically, these three things is this three things is a part of Power BI desktop. You're going to learn two things. One is Power BI desktop. We are going to work on Power BI desktop on Power BI services. So Power BI desktop is a tool. Power BI desktop is a tool where you are able to see all these three components, and services is something where you use it for publishing, means sharing purpose. So let me tell one after the other without confusion. Power Query is nothing but which is known as a ETL tool. Means extract, transform, and load. Power Query is nothing but ETL tool which is meant for extract, transform, and load. Extract means what? You are basically collecting data. Transform means what? You're cleaning data. Load is nothing. Load is nothing but you're trying to, whatever you do, right? You're trying to load it to the Power BI desktop. From Power Query to Power BI desktop, you will load. That is known as your ETL tool. So basically, this Power Query is useful for cleaning your data. So first, to collect the data. Next, to transform the data. It is mostly known for transformation. Then Power Pivot, which is used for doing your data modeling and to answer your business requirement using DAX. Data modeling. I already said, what is data modeling? Can you guys answer? Anupam, Suresh, Lijita, Lavan, what is data modeling?
Yeah, it is a table based on the table. So,
A relationship between multiple tables?
yes, yeah, data model.
That is something you are going to do in your Power Pivot. And answering your business problems is data analysis. That is also you're going to do it in your Power Pivot. And next, visualization you're going to do in Power View. It's a place where you build your visuals. Then you have publishing. You do it at Power BI services at cloud services. I am going to explain you this Power BI services as well. Very much clearly. Because when you go put experience and go, they are going to ask you questions from here. Because this is something, it's a real-time experience. You should also know how do you publish it to your end user. Correct? Am I clear? So far, am I clear? Anupam, Lavan, Lijita, Suresh. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. No doubts. Correct. Now, instead of going to SQL commands and discussing that, let's go and discuss agenda. Let me share my screen just a minute. That is also very important. Just let me be ready and share my screen. Just a moment. Thanks for your patience, guys. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. So we are going to start with Excel. Okay. So basically in Excel, we are going to start from static or basics. Like basics means we call it as a static methods where you can give one-day solutions. Then we'll get into dynamic. Dynamic is something where human intervention is not needed. One-time solution, it will give output every day. But static is something human intervention is needed where you have to do it. So static comes under your basic, advanced level comes under your dynamic. So like that, we will be starting with our static functions like this: fill series, clear option, control enter, flash fill, all this, copy paste special and all. Then slowly we will be understanding this cell referencing, which is the most important part of the Excel. After understanding and doing some examples on this, we'll go with arithmetic functions, followed by that logical function. So from here, your advanced means formulas are get started, and it is important to give solutions to the business. So different problems we are going to do with this functions, giving solution to the business. Then logical functions followed by that lookup functions. We have different kinds of lookups like lookup, VLOOKUP, nested lookup, H lookup, index with match, indirect, offset, multiple things. Okay. And then you have advanced functions like combination of arithmetic, logical, lookup function, data validation with dependent drop down, multiple things. Okay. You have this. After that, we are going to learn data and text functions. All these are like comes under your level where you are answering the business problems using these functions. Okay. And these are like learning about Excel features. Remove duplicate. These are not formulas, but functions we are learning. And then some data visualization we are going to do in Excel. Now your advanced level gets started, like pivot, reports, power pivot, slicers, calculated field, calculated item, everything. Then how do you build your dashboard, conditional formatting, everything. After that, connecting to the data in a different methods. We can connect to data using power pivot, using power query also, even with pivot also. So like the difference between these three things we are learning, different kinds of loading and some merge and append queries, everything. Am I clear? This is about Excel. You feel like something is missing? Are we good so far? Suresh, Anupam, Lijita, 11. Clear? Then we are going to learn MySQL. Under MySQL, SQL is known as your structured query language. SQL is known as your structured query language. Inside this, we are going to, means this SQL we are going to write inside MySQL. MySQL is a tool. SQL is a language. MySQL belongs to a company called Oracle. We are going to, or we can call it as a tool or a product where we are going to write SQL on it. Okay. So here we are going to start with basic like introducing, installation, different types of RTBMS, everything. Followed by that, we will be learning commands. Under these commands, what are there? So I wanted to basically discuss about those commands, but you said no, that's fine. So these are the commands. So under DDL commands, which talks about structure, and these are commands. I'm not explaining, I'm just showing you. Under DML commands will write inside the table. Okay. See, structure means what? First thing, the structure means this is a structure. DDL talks about the structure, like you have multiple columns, multiple rows. You are going to talk structure. But DML command write inside this table. And these are the commands. I'm not explaining in depth, again I'm saying, because we have lack of time. Then DCL commands will talk about permissions. Basically, DBA is working on it. Basically, DBA is working on it. Then you have DQL commands. Under DQL commands, you have a select command. Under DQL commands, you have a select command, which is useful only for reading purpose. And then your TCL commands for commit and rollback. We will be learning this at the time of practicals. Clear? Anupam,
Yes, ma'am.
Lavan.
So you will these all commands like you will teach us by like practically we will do on the
Yes.
some environment.
Yes. SQL is going to take so much time. We are going to do practicals on each and every command. Every command, apart from DCL. DCL is not covered because it belongs to administration. Here, each and every command, we are going to cover practicals. Without practicals, we are not getting into it. First, I'll say what is create and I'll show you how to create table. Then I'll say what is alter and I'll show you in alter. In alter, we have 4-5 steps. I'll show each and every step. Okay, we are going to work on it.
Okay, ma'am.
After commands, there's a few operators. We are going to work like wildcard, wildcards, order by where clause and all. Then how do you handle your null values? Some grouping functions, having function and all. Then your constraints, which are most important, like which constraints are like limitations. For sometimes whenever we create some data, if duplicates are getting repeated, we should use a constraint called unique constraint or sometimes primary constraint. So when there is no constraints, you cannot run data smoothly. So we are learning it. Joins, you guys might have heard about it at least once in a lifetime. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
correct. So we are this many joins were inner, left, right, cross join, self join, full outer join, everything we are covering. And this is something I have already covered. Under DDL, DML, these are the commands. So till here, it is like your basic, which is needed for data analysis. This much is enough. But we wanted to give good content to our students so that you guys will write a review and you guys will get more students for us to, we are running a business where student satisfaction is utmost important. So that is why we also giving you indexes and views. From here, all your advanced topics are getting started. Even stored procedures for a data analyst, stored procedure is not necessary. But we are giving it because if you're getting a chance of applying for SQL developer, you can go ahead and apply. We are giving functions. Under function, even we are telling how can you define your own function. User defined functions, rank function, dense rank, lead, lag, all this. Then your exceptional handling, triggers. Triggers works only on DML statements. How do you use it like before, after, everything? Till triggers we are going to cover. Are we good? Anupam, Lavan, Lijita, Suresh, are we good?
Yes, ma'am.
Then your Power BI, just now we spoke about components, right? About Power Query first. See, data cleaning. These are the topics here. Let me scroll a little bit up. Power Query. Power Query. After Power Query, what I said? DAX, right? Modeling. You can see that. Okay, let me come from the beginning. So first we will be introducing and installing and learning about Power BI Desktop Power Query. Then we will be learning about Power BI user interface. How does it look like? And then we will be learning many animation visuals, visualization. How can you use play axis, different parameters, custom visuals as well. Then Q&A, chat box, artificial intelligence, all this still here, which is related to visualization. Then modeling, just now I said modeling is nothing but connecting relationship between multiple tables. In case of you're not able to handle the cardinality, how can you use it? Then we customize the data in Power BI, like using tooltip with information, drill down, drill through function, buttons, triggers, navigation. You don't understand right now if I just read it, but this is something we are going to cover. Okay, even your Power BI services. Coming to Python, first we install Anaconda and tell you importance of Anaconda, and we will be introducing Jupyter nodes and working on Jupyter nodes. Different data types and data structures. Inside the data structures, whether you can use what it is one-dimensional slicing or it is a slicer, and what functions it will support, like concatenate, repetition, lin, max, reverse sorting, reverse slicing, everything we are going to help you out. Different data structures like tuples, list, dictionaries. After that, we'll get into loops, lambda functions, and modules. Then we are going to cover a few libraries like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn, plotlib. Why do we use pandas? Why do we use numpys, matplotlib, seaborn, and everything? Completely related to data analysis. And that's all. Till here we are going to cover a little bit of Git. This is the course content. Am I clear, Anupam? Lavan,
Yes,
Lijita,
ma'am.
Suresh.
ChatGPT is also there.
Basically, ChatGPT is not a part of the program. You can see the marketing what we did, but 1 or 2 sessions I will be telling you how can you use ChatGPT for building a reports. This is something I'll explain you out. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And now your doubt session, guys. Any doubts, please go ahead and ask. If not, we can wind up the session for the day. Any doubts, like anything regarding course, duration, fees. Not fees, fees you can check with the admin team. Anything. Yes,
Ma'am,
Anupam.
I have one question.
Mhm.
Like as a fresher, if I'm going for a data analyst, so what our roles and responsibility will be there in the company?
Hmm. What
So
is the
what,
roles and responsibilities you're saying?
yeah, what
Basically,
we
I
will
have
do?
shown you, right? You what we do just now, I explained you, right? This is what you're going to do. Let it be your fresher experience. These are the steps you're supposed to do.
Okay. So
This is
through
only what you
these all like Power BI using and Excel. So what is the
Yes.
role of Python in this?
Python is not necessary, I can say, but we are also giving you Python because some companies, very rare companies, are also looking if they can get a person with multiple skills. Why they basically use Python sometimes, because the performance wise it's very good. It suits very good for fetching data also. So that is why we are using Python. Basically, even if you don't have Python, that's good. The most
No,
important.
because I'm asking because like I don't want to learn like coding and all. That's why
No,
I'm
no, no.
asking.
That's what I'm saying. Coding is not required for Python, but just go through this basics and see how different this coding is. Correct. So the mostly stressed and the mostly used is Advanced Excel, MySQL, Power BI. And we are implementing a lot of time on these 3 modules. Other Python, we are wrapping up in 8 to 10 days. That's all. Got it?
Okay. No, actually, I was working as a developer before that. So that's
Hmm.
why I came. Like I want to be in
Which
IT
developer
domain,
you
but
are?
I was in like Angular developer. So
Angular
now I
developer.
want to be in IT, but not in development like this
I
coding and
got
all.
it. Not coding. Exactly. You will be
That's
loving
why
this subject.
I am looking for this data analyst.
Correct. Of course, data analysis is a non-coding program with a good package, guys. Then why coding? Even I don't like coding, but most of them ask me for Python, so I have to tell Python also. But we don't use Python much in our real time. That is for sure. Okay.
So this like this Python, whatever you have shown in this is only for like customized for data analyst only, not for
Correct.
Python
No,
developer.
not for development, not for development, only for data
Uh,
analysis customization. We are showing you how to get data,
because
clean data.
I know little bit Python about the Python and all, so it's very
Yes,
vast language. Because I
correct.
know Java. In starting, I starting with the Python and Java also.
Oh, okay. Then you know a lot more. And for you, this is going to be very easy and very easy to crack the interview.
Actually, in starting of my career, that
No
time
problem.
only Java I did, and Python I took 2-3 classes in
We
DURGASOFT
actually
only.
need a
It's
person. We actually don't want anyone to have any kind of background subject knowledge. No problem. Even if you don't have any coding language, coding knowledge, any knowledge, not from BTech, not from this, no problem. Come, have some graduation and come. That's all.
the what is the percentage of like job in data
So the
right away,
tool is
like
good. Power BI tool is good. So most of them are really doing the even migrations from Tableau to Power BI. So chance of getting a job in data analyst or either in business analyst, Power BI developer, you have lot many chances. So you are having multiple opportunities with different roles. So that is why you are really having a good option of getting jobs.
as a fresher I'm asking, not
As a fresher is little difficult. You are having experience, you should say you have experience in Power BI and you should go and apply. That's all. That is very good thing because you are an experienced candidate. I suggest don't try to behave like a fresher. Not important because I am make you a good confidence. I'm going to give you 3 years experience of 3 years experience of knowledge. Definitely. Got it?
okay. Okay.
That much knowledge you're getting out of this course, then why can't you put same 3 years experience and go? You already have a real papers. Just change the designation. You don't have to change in
Actually,
papers.
from last 3 years, I'm trying to change. Like previous last before 3 years, I was in development. Last years, I am working as a MIS in Excel only. I'm working,
So
but
that's
it's
good,
a
right?
basic Excel.
You're analyst. You can go and apply for Power BI developer as well.
Okay, ma'am. That sounds good.
Yes, you should apply like that. I don't wanted you to go as a fresher. You're sacrificing your package, your salary. And second thing, for a fresher also, if you go as a fresher also, if you are recently passed out, also, I suggest for them, put something like internship, I completed project and go. That's how I suggest that.
So internship is there in this course.
No, no, it's not there, but you should create one for you.
So can we get internship in any company from like after this much of
Somewhere
experience?
from
So they
outside
are
you should get internship, or you can also, if but you are already having experience. If you're not having experience, you can use a word called internship or maybe freelancing also. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Am I clear? Can we wind up for the day then? Guys, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Anupam, Lijita, Suresh, bye for now. Let's connect tomorrow, same timings. Go to that Excel, whatever I'm showing you tomorrow. And then from
Okay,
Monday,
ma'am.
please
Okay,
enroll yourself. Okay?
okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay.
Thank you. Bye, Suresh. Bye, Anupam.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
Lijita. Yeah. Good night.
Yeah.